Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic evening, and welcome to the vlog of whatever fucking variety it may be. Because oh boy, we have an emotional turmoil on a ridiculous scale. It's gonna be some real bullshit. Real bullshit. I'm moving out, and this is me documenting the entire process of moving out because it's helping me deal with all the shit. Because it lets me talk and voice all of my concerns, my worries, and all of my fears, and everything else alongside that. I'm having like actual fucking nightmares alongside all of this shit. It's quite a lot of stuff. It's not good. Should probably get therapist instead of talk to folk. But here we are. Considering I'm not made of money and I can't pay for a therapist right now at this current point in time because all of my money has to go to rent and a number of other things, we're just here. So that's what we're doing. We're getting ready to move out. I theoretically should be moving out on the 16th, which is the end of this week. So we are going to film and catalog all of that as best I can. I might forget, and you might not ever see this video. But yeah. Also, I have a fan going off right now, which is why it's hard to hear me maybe. I don't know. I actually can't tell if it's hard to hear me. But that's what's happening. Ash is asleep. I'm awake. I was asleep. I had a nightmare. I woke up. I realized I haven't made an intro for this video yet. And now, here we are. So, yeah. We're going to be documenting the entire process of me moving out. I'm moving into my other apartment, including the process of getting the setup. It's like, this is my current setup, and it looks like ass because I'm not using it because of quarantine. And as you can see, I put foam on the wall, but it's not going to damage the wall because of how I have it set up. And now that I have it set up that way, I have a way to set up foam that I'm going to buy in such a way that it conveniently takes care of it. It just takes care of everything, and it's gonna be fucking beautiful. So, all right, see you in the future or something. I don't fucking know. Hi, I am quite scared right now, and extremely uncomfortable. Most because there's a fucking solid ass wall right here. Anyway, I have not been able to fall asleep on time at all for about 48 hours. And so the thing I'm concerned about is that this happens pretty regularly. It's pretty bad. It happens like clockwork. Like, I'll fix my sleeping schedule and I'll be good to go, and then something will happen that fucks it all up. And then as soon as it fucks it all up, I can't fall asleep on a regular schedule that works with what I have to do throughout the day. I usually go to bed about 3 a.m. and then I get like 12 hours of sleep, maybe 8. Because I don't have to do anything because of quarantine. When I have work, I go to bed, I get about 6 to 8 hours of sleep, I wake up, I go to work, I do my whole thing, I come back. Currently, I'm a little scared, because I recently learned that there's a type of insomnia where you just can't fall asleep. And you know, you can still go to bed and everything, but here's the caveat. This shit kills you. It slowly but surely kills you because your brain isn't cleaning itself, because you're not asleep, which is required for your brain to clean itself. I'm fucking scared. Hello, I'm here, right here. I'm just gonna put the phone right there. I can't fall asleep, and I know the way to fix it is to take melatonin and fall asleep pretty much on time, and that's gonna be okay. But Ashley and I are moving out, So I can't go to bed now because it's 7 in the morning, and in 3 hours, Ashley and I have to walk up to the apartment down the street because they're willing to take us, and we have to pay them $60. And before that, we have to do a money order, which means I actually have to get a ride from somebody to go even do that. I also have to print off my pay stubs. So I have to somehow figure out how to do all that shit so that I can do this. And then I have to figure out how to get a lot of money very quickly. Because I have the money, but I also don't. This is all going into a vlog, by the way. This is going into the... What month is it? It's May. This is going into the May vlog for Cardinal, which I've always wanted to do a monthly vlog thing for at least a year. So we're starting on May. So get ready for that shit. Yeah, I have no idea, dude. Like, holy fuck. This is the most inconvenient time for my sleep schedule to get completely fucked. I don't know. In 3 hours, I have to go do things. And I'm half tempted to just clean off my couch and just sit down and play Bloodborne for like 3 hours. And I also have a headache, and I took an aspirin to deal with that. So that's a thing. I had a lot going on. I had a kid on the way. Getting married this month, very likely. That's the hope. I've got to get moved into an apartment, which is a stressful endeavor considering my scenario. We want to move out this month because that's when the apartment area... So the apartment we're getting is available only this month. There's no... So like with apartments, there's no guarantee beyond the month that you're asking to move in. Like, so if you're moving in that month that you go in for the tour, they've got all your numbers for you. Like, they know what apartments are available, they know what's going on, they've got it, you can put a hold down. If you don't ask for that month, they can't give you a guarantee unless somebody decides they're not going to renew the lease. But according to Utah state law, if they want to renew the lease up until about, like, I think it's 72 hours before the end of the lease, they can sign it and everything's good to go. It's not until they don't sign the lease that they have, like, I think it's 2 weeks to move out. And then your apartment is officially... I don't know the exact dates or times or the time frame, but yeah. So that's why we've got to kind of hop on this now, is we don't really have much of a fucking choice if we want to move out before August, because my lease runs up in August, so I gotta go. Because the beauty of it is I'm signed under a roommate contract, which means that I can just fucking up and leave as long as I sign a thing and they sign a thing, and then everybody's good. And my family already isn't gonna stay past August because there's no way they can. They might be moving to the same apartment complex I'm moving to right now and getting a 2-bedroom. They might. They make enough that they could, I think. But yeah, that's where my life's at. Also, coronavirus fucking still exists, and that's a pain in the ass. That shit sucks. It's kicking my ass. Hey there. Ashley's asleep. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Life's getting a little fucky right now because of coronavirus. It's been affecting me, in small and in large. But Yeah, so I run this thing called YouTube. Not it's fucking. Yes, I am the Susan. No, I run this thing called WP2P, which is a channel on YouTube, and I do it for the intent of eventually, maybe one day, turning it into a living, but it's mostly just because it's fun. And so recently, I've had to do it over phone call, sort of. It's like over the Messenger video app, and we've been doing that, and it's been a lot of fun. But I miss that physical interaction, you know? I miss it. This is all within the span of like fucking 10 minutes, by the way. This is not okay. I'm scared because I know I'm gonna be able to get my own place, but I'm. What if something bad happens to my family, and I'm not there to be with them? I don't know. Good morning. It's today is it's Sunday as of now. It's like 12 in the morning or something like that. I have to be really quiet because it's the sound curfew. But as one can tell, I'm in a different setup. I'm in a different area. We just rented out the apartment we were talking about not that long ago. Everything's great. We started moving some of the stuff in. I got a new desk. My stepbrother gave it to me to have. I own it. It's an L desk. It's like way fucking better. It's totally set up for this kind of shit. Tomorrow we get the entertainment stand and the couch, and we start setting up the 1P2P setup. Right now, I'm worrying about setting up the Cardinal setup because I need to take care of that. And then after I'm done, I'm going to sleep and then waking up at like 8 in the morning and starting everybody's morning routine of getting Ashley up, getting her to take her prenatal stuff, and to get her breakfast, which will probably result in like some kind of fruit and some other stuff. But yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm like super excited. I get to soundproof all of this shit. We're soundproofing that wall behind me, this wall over here around the entire window, and we are soundproofing this wall right in front of me. So eventually we're gonna have to move this desk forward a little bit again, and then we're also soundproofing this entire ceiling, minus the vent. We're gonna be taking into account the measurements, but yeah, I'm gonna soundproof the wall behind me, right over there, as best I can for what I have. I think I'm actually gonna soundproof in front of me first, and then just kind of work my way down, and give me my own little work area for Cardinal. That'll probably be what that is. Because I got the orange and the gray still, so I'm gonna use that. I even have the command strips and the adhesive. I just need to get a piece of wood to spray on in regards to that, and then I'll start doing it. Yeah, it's insane. I never thought I'd get to this point. I have everything set up roughly. Oh, I just don't have that plugged in. Give me a second. Okay. I just heard somebody fucking fall. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, I've got the new setup going. I've got everything plugged in the way it's supposed to be. We moved in. Perrin's right here. Yeah, everything's great. I just have to find the face cam for Cardinal. And I think I'm golden in regards to Cardinal content. Oh, and then I need to set up the mic. But that's a whole nother thing. I've got to have all the fucking recording gear set up and ready. Like, I've got to have the 1P2P stuff first. And I got to buy a new mic for Cardinal. Because I gotta have a separate mic for that now. So it'll probably end up being my phone for the most part for a minute there, but yeah. Meow. Yeah. Alright. See you later. Hi. We're moved in. Completely now. Like, it's not just somewhat, it's completely. We are completely moved in. Sort of. We still have boxes to do and everything. We still have all this shit. We've got the shelves up, so I'm going to give you guys a bit of a tour. So we have, there's a light right here, which illuminates the entire living room. And then we have, right now at this current point in time, we have the 2 shelves for video games. So we're going to have 2 more that go above them and get screwed into the wall a little bit on top to make sure they don't fall down. And then we have soundproofing. Now that soundproofing is set up in a way where it doesn't actually damage the walls, and if somebody wants a tutorial on that, I can help. But we have the entertainment stand with the PS4, the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One. I'm still putting the consoles in. And then we have the computer and everything. And all is good on that front. And I got a new desk. And hold on. So we have the desk, and this is a new one. It's an L desk. It's still being organized. Ignore the litter box. It's the only place we could put it. And then we have the computer and everything comes up. I have 2 screens. Everything works in that regard. And then we have all this stuff. And then for some of the stupid videos that are soon to come, we have that. Now, where did that thing go? Did he not put it there? He was fucking supposed to. Oh no. Oh, he probably put it up there. Alright, so we have that. We have the PS3 up here. We're doing alright over that. And then we have the couch soundproofing, which is going to take up this whole wall. And then this whole wall. And then that whole wall. And then this whole ceiling. Except the ceiling's going to look a little bit different, because not just because of that, but because I wanted to. So yeah, it's going to be pretty freaking wicked. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. Creepy doll. We also have board games over here. We also have stuff in here. It's our pantry. And then we've got this is the kitchen, still organizing stuff. And it's freaking wicked, and I'm super excited. It's just super cool. That's where we're at. Ashley and I are about to get dressed, and well, I mean dressed for outdoor wear. And we're about to head out to go, and I don't know where she is. Oops. So we're getting dressed to go out and get drinks at Maverick. What? I'm filming.
What? Shit.
It's looking at me.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where we're at. We're gonna go get drinks from the Maverick. We each want a Baja, and we're just gonna go do that. We're also gonna go check out our mailbox, because that needs to be done. And then I'm gonna come home and make dinner. And Ashley's gonna have to go to bed at a pretty decent time tonight, because she's got work tomorrow. And then I need to edit tonight and a little bit tomorrow. Just a bunch of cardinal stuff. This vlog is not included. We're not quite done with the moving process yet. We have some friends coming over tomorrow, and we're each going to sit down and take care of unboxing stuff. They're going to help Ashley with the room, and I'm going to take care of the living room. It is what it is. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Alright, I'm gonna go. Hi! We just finished another portion of the moving in process. We got the setup going. I just have to do the mics and the sound and everything. And I have to get that going. It's a little bit harder than I originally anticipated for that, because I have to have the mixer somewhere that it can be seen. But I don't think I can physically do that this time around, because I'm out of HDMI cords. So it's probably just gonna have to be like down there, like down there, because we're eating and everything, and so that's why that's there, in case you were curious. Probably gonna have to be down there to make up for that, I'm thinking. Not something I wanted to do, but I might have to. But everything's working out so far. We're just kind of chilling out, doing our own thing right now. Taking a break because I got all that up. I got all that set up. The TV's up now. The TV's set up. The DVDs are all up. I have all the consoles hooked up except for the N64 and the GameCube, and those are being hooked up as we speak. Like, I'm gonna hook up the N64 and then I'm gonna go take a break. But yeah, we're getting there, and I'm gonna hang up some stuff. It has to be hung up real quick, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So, hi. So why didn't this vlog go out? That's a fucking great question. For one, I don't live there anymore. I moved a second time across the street to a bigger apartment because we upgraded to a 2 bedroom from a 1 bedroom. And because we ended up having to make the living room our bedroom so that the baby would have his own section, and then we like had space. We had to put the office in the bedroom, and we were like, this just isn't working. Like it's fine, but it's not going to work as a long term solution. So we moved into a 2 bedroom apartment. Um, so yeah, that's where I live now, and I didn't do a vlog for that because like it was so last minute, and it was like a 3 day time limit, and I was like, I don't have time to do a vlog for this. So this didn't go out strictly because I was just like overwhelmed with everything. I had just had a kid, so like it wasn't exactly on the list of my priorities was to edit, release, and get this vlog out. So now it's going out as from the vault. So like you can see like what it was to move because I had been in the same place for like 15 years. And I'm like, it's like a lot for me on an emotional level because I have a lot of issues with like staying in the same place for a consistent time frame. So that was a lot. It was a huge jump. Um, and now I'm over here, and that was like the easiest decision I ever made because we had shitty neighbors above us, but now we're the top of how things go, so we're good. Um, that being said, yeah, um, we did get it unpacked all the way. The vlog didn't finish the unpacking, but it was all set up. It was all good. And then I had to pack it right back up, and I had to move it across the street. And now here we are. Probably gonna have to do about the same thing at some point, probably in the next year. So, all right, bye.